we all felt like little church mouses by comparison. So it was so fun to work with him and just see what he could do with that voice.
Spencer, how are you keeping?
Thomas, I'm so good. How are you, mate?
Uh, when a horror film comes in your lap, all right, are you going, am I going to be afraid while filming this? Or are you like, let's let it roll. Let's see what happens.
Oh, 100%. Let's let it roll. It's funny. I have like spooky stuff in the dark has never affected me. I think it's because I have an older sister and she was so scared of the dark when we were little. So by de facto, I was like, okay, I'm not afraid of anything. And I don't know, I kind of manifested that. So the spookiness and the darkness, I love playing with all that.
When you're on the set, does it feel like a horror film? Like, do the directors and all that try and make it scary for yourself so you're kind of in the zone? Like, I'm sure with all that smoke everywhere.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great question, and it does matter 100%. And the set designers and the art directors did such an amazing job, and they built that whole mansion. And my character never gets to go there, but I was certainly on set to watch a lot of that stuff happen on my days off. And there's only so much you can do in small town Massachusetts when you're like, okay, I need a little more action. So I would go to set a lot and watch them film, and to have all the old creepy mansion around you, albeit on a soundstage, but you walk through that door and all of a sudden you're transformed into the Marston house, and it does make a big difference as an actor to have that there. I mean, it's just, so much is done on a blue screen now, and it just doesn't have the same effect. Maybe the result is the same, but as an actor, it's a real privilege to get to work in an environment that really puts you in that mood.
Are you like, do you talk to any of the cast members and go, right, really going to go for this? I am going to jump on top of you or roar, or is it just a surprise like it is for the rest of us?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody knows, and a lot of, the vampire stuff is like, you have to explore obviously and try new things, and that is something that we worked with for Gary. But you don't you kind of it's good to have a little bit of that of I don't know what I'm gonna do and you don't know what I'm gonna do, and obviously everybody needs to be safe. um but yeah, it was really fun. The good thing is that every a lot of my stuff is with Bill Camp, a fantastic actor who I'm sure you're aware of. He's been in so many things. But Bill was just so game and so down. So
His
it was
voice, his voice
his
is incredible.
voice, Thomas. It's funny you say that because that is something that especially the younger actors, Lewis and Makenzie are sort of contemporaries of mine, and we were talking about just God, we felt like such hacks because he's classically trained with the Juilliard, and he has this booming voice that he can just modulate and play with. And we all felt like little church mouses by comparison. So it was so fun to work with him and just see what he could do with that voice.
It's just, and it kind of adds to the extra layer to it as well because it's entrusting, but you're also going, where are you going to with this? You're hardly going to come out now and try and kill me.
Yeah, 100%.
Having someone like Stephen King, go, oh, this movie, I'm putting my name to this. Does that make it more special for you? Does that kind of give it a bit more of a push for you?
Yeah, 100%. It's really nice to have his blessing, especially because, he's had so many films and TV shows that, adapted from his works. And also in addition to this, he's said publicly that Salem's Lot is one of his favorite books. So, we wanted to do it justice and make sure that he was proud of it.
That must be mad. Is there sometimes, do you have like pinch me moments where you're on sets like this and you're going, this has been, in the history of horror and now you're in it. There's gonna be kids watching this that aren't supposed to be watching it, and you're gonna
100%.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, we'll have sort of like the Jaws effect of not going into a swimming pool. So, hopefully, no little kids are going to be walking around abandoned homes. But if they are, hopefully, they'll be thinking of Barlow jumping out of the shadows, thanks to thanks to the damage we've done. But yeah, I mean, even on a broader spectrum, like doing this job and making movies and TV shows and stuff, it can become a little bit of a little bit rote. You're showing up to work every day, and there's a lot of waiting around, but you do have these moments where you just sort of have to pinch me and remember that you're making a cool piece of art and just a cool piece of pop culture. And there were a lot of moments during the making of this movie.
Amazing. Spencer, my time is up. Thank you so much. I was terrified. I had to watch it on my own. So
Oh, good. Cheers. Great
cheers.
talking to
Thanks
you,
so
man.
much. Cheers.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
very
one.
much.